make sure that the chat's looking good. Yeah, that's looking chat-tastic. Alright. Sorry I'm late. I was playing around with some really advanced video options I don't understand. Because that's the kind of person I am. I'm hoping that I cleared up some of the display issues that go along with this. Let's see. Take Blue Yoshi. Head on over to Mini Golf. Let's see, this should tell me. No, doesn't look like it. I wonder. Graphics plugin. What else would affect that? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I want to have like a nice semi-transparent background. Maybe I'll make a border for it sometimes. Let's see. Well, if we go with precise. You know, I don't think that seems right. Especially with the black screen. That's probably not the correct way graphics are supposed to work. Nerp. Oh man, I definitely shouldn't have been playing around with these settings, but I love poking buttons so much. Actually, what if we take that? And set that to automatically apply, refresh, and reset. Oh, I'm great at pressing buttons. I press buttons all the time. I shouldn't. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, cleaner. Wait, no, I want to be Blue Yoshi because Blue Yoshi is best Yoshi. You know, maybe I just have to accept that mini golf isn't going to work out. Oh, well, that can be a problem for Aaron in the world of, I don't know, being moderately interesting. No. When I get this all set up physically. You know what? I don't want to play as Sunny. I'm going to play as Yoshi. Because Yoshi is a cool dude. You know, let's do a tournament. Koopa Cup. I want them birdie badges. Aha! You know, upon careful thought, I may have chosen the wrong graphical setting. Fine. Set that to new. Set that to off. And do a quick reset. And come on, Yoshi. Let's do the thing. Much better. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Almost. Needless to say, I am not a graphical engineer, animator, designer, or anything remotely hardware related when it comes to visualization. Yeah, I'm gonna want to come in low on this with a little extra power. Actually, a little more extra power than that. This This should do. It's a smidge to the right, but it'll work. It'll work. No, we're gonna putt this. Oh, boy. Gonna take a short putt on this. And let the slope do the work. That's not bad.
Nice approach.
3 feet, 7 feet, 6 feet, uphill, little uphill, not a lot uphill, lots of slope though. This should do.
Nice par.
Oh, baby. You know, despite the fact I'm a little mad at myself about fiddling around with the graphics, I think I made some net gains on it. Or not, that's cool too. That is a perfectly fine answer. Alright. Save and quit. Set it there. Configure graphics. Actually... yeah, configure graphics. Let's see here. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop. And reset. Hey, Linnea. I am not super good at pushing graphics buttons. Well, I'm gonna pretend I am. Continue. Thankfully, this game has a fantastic save and quit feature. We are alive! Feature's actually super good for save scumming, but I'm better than that. Well, most of the time. Not all the time, though. Not all the time. Alright. Got a pretty straightforward plan here. If I head this way, let the wind hold me back just a smidgen. That is good golf. Good, clean golf. Okay, so I'm going to come in a little bit high, and that wind is going to be interesting. So if I were to do this... Yeah, I was a little late on those buttons, but I think this is going to end up pretty close. Oh, yeah, pin high. 15... yeah, no, this should actually work out pretty good. Come on, be just enough. Be just enough. Yes! Lovely, lovely, lovely. Hey, and the screen didn't go black. Everything is coming up me. Now, this is not a complimentary wind for dealing with this strange hole. But hey, if I take it high in the air, I let the wind push me a smidge to the right, it should work out. I'm in the bunker. That's not very worked out. Yeah, we'll go with that. Blue Yoshi is a pretty delightful Yoshi. Never seen much purple Yoshi, though. In fact, I don't think you see any purple Yoshi. Kind of a shame. I'm up. Ooh, I am up. Delightful. So I need 28 yards. Approach seems kind of risky, but I'm gonna do it. Let the hills do most of the work for me. Half of 60 is 30, but I want a little more than that because I'm gonna be bumping and running. That should do. Ah, nice little bump and run. Gotta love it. 13, 15, a smidge downhill, but not too bad, not too bad.
Nice par.
I love it. Yeah, this'll be fine. So, hey, let's talk interesting stuff. They released the first audio from the new Mars rover. That's right, you get to hear what Mars sounds like. Surprisingly, it sounds kind of like a cicada. Despite, like, nothing moving there. But, yeah, well, I guess that's what they wanted to go for. I say go for like someone designed Mars. It is amazing, Seabug. It is absolutely amazing that we got a microphone up there. And I'm so glad we did. I hope over the coming days, months, weeks, years, and what have you. Oh, the photos are gorgeous. I would love to be able to stargaze from Mars. No pollution, no light pollution. Like, you can see nebulas upon nebulas from there, and it is beautiful. The surface of Mars is interesting. I feel like as the rover explores, it's going to find a lot of interesting stuff going on. Like, right now it's in a relatively flat, calm place with just some rocks kicked about. But as the rover starts roving, oh boy, will there be showing. Yeah, I want this to come in high and let the wind slow it down a smidge. It's a little to the right, but it'll work. But no, the sky view from Mars that they were able to pull out is just gorgeous. Just shows you everything you can't see from Earth. Well, I mean, we could if we were a little nicer to our clouds and stuff, but in general you can't. Ooh, another par 5. Well, we got to get a little extra pow on this. Well, that is a little extra. Oh, don't feel bad about a whole pale blue dot thing there, Seabug. We may be small and insignificant with the rest of the universe, but we make sure that we have significance in our own lives. And in the lives of others. No, it doesn't feel bad, but no, just don't feel insignificant. Nice shot indeed. Oh, very nice shot. Aaron, you are good at golf.
Nice on.
We really did. Heck, we even got a helicopter on that planet. And Mars is not helicopter friendly. There is not enough air density to be able to lift a helicopter, but they just made one super light. The helicopter is going to make traversal much easier, so hopefully we get some absolutely stunner pictures.
Nice shot.
Oh, perfect. Weaved betwixt the trees. But no, I love watching that space stuff. Especially when you get to learn something new. I mean, they called that last rover, not this one, but the last one, Curiosity, because we could learn so much. And we got a bit of information from Mars, and that was super duper whatever. but now we got higher definition, we got, think, Aaron, use your thinking part. We've got the microphone, and I think we're going to learn a lot more about what the universe looks like from other planets. And that's beautiful. Ooh, this will be close. Oh, wow, that slope is strong.
Bogey.
Seismic counters on the new one? Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of testing equipment, but it's mostly there for collecting and bringing back samples, so it's hard to say. I'd have to look it up. I mean, there probably are tons of Mars quakes, so it'll be interesting. Wow, what a bounce. A little fish popped out. Oh. Good job, Aaron. Alright, 80% to 90%. You know, let's play this relatively safe.
Nice shot.
Oh, the water texturing's working nicely. Ah well, no time to complain. This should be real close. It's hard to putt downhill. I forgot to factor in the rain this whole time. Oh, this is going to be a double. Not super pleased about that. It's going to take a lot of work to get back from there. Ooh, they do have seismic counters on Mars. Delightful.
Nice shot.
I mean, we can assume there's probably a lot of Mars quakes. Or, you know, quakes on Mars. Boy, this is tough. Yeah, I think I'll take this with the loft. Ooh, nice. Hey, you were supposed to say nice shot. Why didn't you? See, game, that was a nice shot. Thank you, Seabug. Oh, boy. That is a lot of slope to the right. Wait, what? Oh, this is weird. The hole's like in the middle of a gully? Well, see, that's the interesting thing, Linnea. As far as we thought, Mars didn't have a molten core. That was an incorrect assumption, and it's cool to find out that it does, but for the longest time, we didn't believe it did. We thought that Mars was completely geologically inactive, maybe a little bit of tephra popping out of Mount Olympus from time to time, but that's it. That's all we thought. And being wrong in science is probably one of the best feelings in the world. Mostly because science usually assumes the most boring answer. There are a lot of dust devils on Mars. Suppose with almost no protection, a meteorite striking Mars can cause a lot of trouble. Seabug pulled up some interesting information. Well, they're Martian earthquakes. So, between you and me, chat, well, I gotta do this carefully. Between you and me, Earth is a terrible name for our planet. It isn't even the right name. Earth literally is just an Old English word for dirt. It's terrible. Now, this planet is supposed to be called Terra. That was the Latin name, and it's much better. Which in turn makes us Terrans instead of Earthlings, which is just fun to say. And reminds me of StarCraft, but it is fun to say.
Bogey.
Another bogey? Really? Aaron, you are falling apart here. Ooh. Okay, this hole isn't too bad.
Nice shot.
We are referenced as Terrans in most sci-fi stuff? Good. You know, Earthling is a really dumb name. It feels insulting, even. Like, it'd be a slang or like a... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Slur. Slur. It'd be a slur for most alien species, probably. I mean, they'd probably like a gaggle of Martians going, "Durr, look at me, I'm an Earthling, durr, I drink water, derp-a-derp." Yeah, derogatory is a good way. And the other one's like, "Oh man, what are you doing dropping the E-bomb here? We're just trying to be polite." Now that's better stuff. Clean birdie. Oh man, I'm tied in 6th place with Big Penguin and Armand. This is a terrible idea, Aaron. Taking a shortcut in golf usually leads to terrible, terrible things. So I'm gonna do it. Yep, I chose poorly.
Ooh, into the rough.
Oh boy, am I ever in the rough. Gotta just be careful of this tree. There we go. Earther also sounds a little derogatory, but mostly just because it makes me think of flat earthers and, those people.
Nice shot.
Although I do miss that guy who built his own homemade rocket to try and prove the Earth was flat. Now that's inspiring, even if he was wrong.
Nice on.
Oh, I know Seabug's just setting me up for this bit, and I love it. Thank you, Seabug. Flat Earthers and Hollow Earthers hate each other, and that's hilarious to me.
Nice par.
Like, not only do they each think each other is wrong, but they, like, are vicious about it. It's just such a ridiculous circumstance. Oh, this is a smidge off, but I think I'll be alright. Oh, really? Came up short? Lame. Okay, let's just kind of punch it into the hole here. But yeah, Hollow Earthers, Flat Earthers do not like each other. Also, Hollow Earthers think most people are lizards. Or, sorry, there are lizard peoples in power and controlling the Illuminati, which is just a fun adventure of its own kind.
Nice par.
But wait, what if the Flat Earth conspiracy is to throw off people from finding out about the lizard people? We must investigate. Oh, this is not good. I got the rain, I got the wind. I'm greedy, and I'm gonna go for that little island in the middle of the fork. Come on, Yoshi, fork the pork. Ah!
Oh, too bad.
That's what I get for being greedy. Oh, this is stretching out nice. Get close to the hole. I want to make par and not look like a doofus. Yeah. Oh. And then the rain makes me go, moi. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! I'm not an idiot. Probably. Ooh, look at that wind. That is not super. Yeah, I'm a doofus. Thank you, Seabug, for contributing. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I guess I just take the extra power on this. And hope I don't mess it up too much. Well, that's a good-looking shot. Let's see if I hit a tree. Yeah, I've done worse. Now, I really got to be careful not to overhit this, because that is a funky green. That might be too hard. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's fine. That's cool. Now, it should be nice in case anyone's listening who does believe that the Earth is flat. By the way, if you're still here and you're putting up with me, with my prejudice against you, thank you. Anyway, for those that believe the Earth is flat, there's actually a couple of experiments you can do yourself to find out. Well, maybe not yourself. You definitely want to have a friend. But here's what you do. Step 1. You find 2 wells. Not like Orson wells, but just wells. Preferably empty ones so it's easy to track. Step 2. You both take a picture looking down the well at the same time. Now, the key is you want to do it at the same time. Preferably around, like, I don't know, noon-ish, so the sun is as high as possible. And you'll want the wells to be far apart, not like right next to each other. Anyway, you both take the picture, then you compare them. If the shadows are different, that means the sun is exerting light at different angles on them, meaning the Earth is curved in some way. That's an experiment you can do at home. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep being greedy here. Yeah, that'll work. Means I'm nice and close for an easy approach. Alright, I'm tilting a bit to the right, so's the green. The wind is going to push me left. 73 yards. If I cut that in half, that's about 36 and a half, but I want 47, so... right about there. Well, maybe it should have been a little more juicy, but that worked. Now, I want that in the hole. And that's going to be a smidge over half, but a little bit more, so 2 smidges over half. That might not be enough, but let's see. Come on, come on, come on! Ah! You jerk of a dimpled ball. Oh, I need a birdie just to compete here. Although it's a par 5. If I'm dangerous, I can go for an eagle. Do I go for the win or do I go for the tie? Well, I don't want to split the purse. No, I'm not going to make that. Alright. Do this the safe and responsible way. Blah, blah, blah. Oh boy, this thing is going to hook so hard to the right. That should be close enough.
Nice shot.
Darn right, nice shot. Let's see how close this gets. Ooh, that is nice.
Nice on.
Alright. Really want to make this. It's uphill. It's 19 feet. It slopes, but not too much. Come on, get me in there. Yes! That is a boydie, alright.
Great round of golf.
First place. Plus 30 experience.
Very well played.
Nice, that unlocks a new course. Alright, Blue Yoshi, let's go unlock this guy. Who could it be? It's Wario. Who could it be?
Here we go.
We're gonna head to Shy Guy Desert. You know, it doesn't look specifically like food, but this entire course makes me hungry. No, I shouldn't do that. Wario is anti-Mario. It's actually a bigger deal in Japan, apparently. Like, they had a whole series of games about Mario and Wario just fighting each other constantly. Not like fist fights, but just altercations. Oh, I forgot. Wario hits an absolute ridiculous draw. Wait. Fade. Fade goes to the right. Draw goes to the left. 80, 90... This is risky, but... yeah, I think this will be right. Apparently in the original pitches, they wanted Wario to be German rather than Italian.
Nice on.
Which is okay, but I don't know, somehow that seems racist. And I don't even know a lot of German people, and that just seems racist. 13. Let's just do that. Hmm. 9 feet, up a smidge. Let's go with this kind of a putt. Does it get in? Does it get in? Yes! Drop it! Of course, Wario's gonna take this hole, but
Nice birdie.
it's nice to at least make par. In this desert-looking desert place. You know, maybe I'm just hungry in general and overthinking this golf thing. You hungry too, Seabug? Yeah, we'll cook up something nice later. That is a lot of wind.
Nice shot.
I know what this desert's making me think of. Those layered fancy puddings Like those little pudding cups that have 2 layers on, where like the top is supposed to be sort of flavored meringue and the bottom's like cheesecake flavored or whatever. That's what this desert's making me think of, with the whole two-tone sand thing.
Nice approach.
Oh, this looks like it's gonna be a delightful putt. Goes uphill. Exactly. You're right, Seabug. The lemon meringue pudding cups are just delightful. Get in the hole well. Oh, come on. Can't believe I pushed it right through the break.
Nice par. Oh, yeah.
Get in the hole. Let's take the par and move
Nice
on.
par.
Wait, don't we have a couple of flavored pudding cups in the fridge, or did I scarf them all down? I can't remember. Thunderball! I mean, that was a good shot on Wario's part. I can't be mad at him. I mean, I'm gonna try anyway. Ah, yeah, ice cream sandwich. That sounds nice. Not a big fan of the fact that that rolled to the right, but I got some comfy distance. 70 to 85. Oh, this is daring. But let's move that a smidge over here. Let's do this. Oh, that's not even gonna come close. But it's a good layup for later. You know, I kinda do want one. I do, Seabug. 90 to 98%. That should be close enough to be an easy putt.
Nice on.
Oh man, why don't you hit that a little harder, Wario?
Nice on.
Oh, it's the love of my life bringing me pudding.
There you go.
Oh, you even took the lid off so I don't embarrass myself.
Nice birdie.
Somebody's gonna look out for you.
Aw. That's nice. Let's go with this. It's a little hard, but it should get in.
Nice birdie.
I gotta stop tying this guy. Man, he is just hitting it far. Being in that gully is probably bad, though, so let's see if I can hit a smidge before it. Oh, here we go.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that is looking clean. Pardon the sirens outside. I think they, found out what happened before the stream. No matter. Okay, so I'm going to tilt to the right, and the wind is going to push me to the right. Yeah, I kind of want to come in high since I'm going uphill. Yeah, You know what? Alright, I'm not mad about that shot. I could have done better, but I'm happy with it.
Nice shot.
Really?
Nice on.
And this guy is doing a little too good for my comfort. 53 feet uphill, big curve. Oh, this is going to be a big old banana putt. Let's give it that much. Wow, that wasn't bad at all.
Nice approach. Nice par.
I'll take the par again.
Nice par.
Not a big fan of constantly tying Curly McPinknose here, but it's better than losing. That is good pudding. Put the rest of it in my pocket, save it for later. Ooh, what a smash. Why is this the best pudding you ever had? Because pudding is a delightful treat, and the longer you go without eating it, the better it tastes. Ah, that is a simple, clean meat and potatoes golf shot, Aaron. Middle of the fairway. Simple lie. Yeah, let the wind do a bit of work here. Oh, that's right, we gotta sort out the grocery list tonight. Suppose I ought to order something healthy. But hey, I tell you what.
Nice on.
First ridiculous suggestion in chat that isn't Seabug or me is to pick a ridiculous thing for my grocery list. Just cuz.
Nice shot.
Really, Wario? Really?
Nice on.
Do. 13 uphill. Let's give it a little extra pizzazz. Make sure it gets in.
Nice birdie. Nice birdie.
Well, partly true, Seabug, and partly because it's engaging and stuff. Probably. I don't know, I'm not looking at viewer counts or anything, so hey, maybe it's just us here. All alone. Either that or people aren't as creative with food as they appear to be on the internet. Both are possible. How's this looking? Ah, good, we're on flat ground. That is the preferable place to keep a golf ball. 199, wind behind. Yeah, no, let the wind do the work here. Salted caramel hot chocolate? Not exactly crazy, but it is delicious.
Nice on.
You know what? I think he intentionally... Never mind. He hit just fine.
Nice
Yes, we
on.
do have hot chocolate. Now, do you remember how to use the kettle, Seabug?
Nice birdie.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose, but that always makes it so mild and clumpy. But, all things considered, I'm mild and clumpy, and you like me. Ah, beat you to that joke.
Nice birdie.
Alright, a par 3. Maybe I can shine here. Because despite Wario's ridiculous appearance, he is playing super clean golf right now. And it is kind of causing trouble for me.
Nice on.
I either have to be daring, or just barely beat him.
Nice shot.
Let's see here. I need 165, 130, 140, 150. Ah, that's the good stuff with a nice, easy uphill putt.
Nice on.
Oh, here's my chance. One shot, one opportunity. Don't blow it. More sirens. What did you do? There we go, all tied up. It is a brand new game heading into the 8th hole. Ooh, that is a sketchy hole. Lots of bunkers. I mean, it is a desert, it's all bunker. What makes you think it was her? Let me tell you, Linnea. I have no proof, but it's really great to blame her. Plus, it throws suspicion off of me. Oh boy, here they come now. Let's see if the mic picks it up. It didn't look like it. Maybe a little. This is gonna be tough. I do want to come in high. Yeah, let's do this. Three, 4, 5. Well, I'm in the fairway. Probably should have upped to the driver there, but yeah, alright. Now what is this guy doing? He might make that. Oh yeah, let's just bump and run this nicely. About that hard. Bump and run! Oh, that's a good putt. I think he's got it. Ooh.
Nice approach.
Just barely. And that means I am okay if I sink this. Let's go with a little extra juice to get it up the hill in the hole. Nice par indeed!
Nice par.
So, hey, new topic. Those of you who take the time to subscribe to the Big D, that's Disney for those who are curious, Disney Plus added its Star section yesterday. What's that? It's the stuff that you normally wouldn't associate with Disney, finally available to stream. Family Guy, MASH, stuff like that. Heck, they have the first Borat movie, which is not exactly on brand for Disney, but hey, that's why that section's there. And you know what? If Disney's going to own all those things, might as well let them flex. There were MASH movies? I mean, that makes sense, but I just never thought of it. Oh, this is going to be a nuts shot. Come on, Aaron. Big power. That's close. Although he's closer. Oh, he is uncomfortably closer. That is kind of uphill for a bump and or run, but I'm gonna do it. Let's just go this hard. Huh, that actually worked out pretty well. Donald Sutherland played Hawkeye. I mean, neat.
Nice eagle.
Ah. Good job, Wario. Clap, clap, clap. Man, there's a ton of wind on this course. It should be a nice, clean shot, down the fairway, land somewhere flat. Flat enough. Huh. That is a bit of wind. It's hard to measure. Oh well. Up. Clean. High. Coming down. Stop. Hey, that worked out pretty good.
Nice on.
Alright, Wario. Can you get up this hill? I feel like the answer's no, but let's see what this guy does. Ooh, that is a no. I don't think he knows how to handle this wind. Come on, come on, come on. You know, I was actually hoping he would get that in, put a little more pressure on me. But I am fine having 2 putts at this. That should be real close. Get in, yes! 5 more medals to win. Oh, secret. It's a secret. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doop. Actually, you know what? I better put a little more to the right. Wow, I messed that up. Good job, Aaron.
Tough line.
It's not even called sand, it's called a waste area. Like a litter box, I guess. Mustachio the Great here nailed it, though. Oh, well. Oh, maybe it isn't sand. It's like a series of teeny tiny rocks. Let me on that green! You know what? That's actually pretty close. Let's see here. My shot's going to tilt a smidge to the left. The wind is going to push it a little bit to the left. The green slopes a little bit to the left. So I guess I aim a smidge to the right. And do this. little too much on that, but maybe I can make the putt back. Maybe I should have just putted that to begin with. Thankfully, Wario's not very good at golf either, so maybe this will work out evenly. Oh, this is going to be a good putt. Nice work, man. Okay, so... it goes there, tilts to the right. Aw, Seabug, your new glasses should be here in a couple weeks. They ship from pretty far away, but delivery's rather reputable from that company. 31. Each one of those is about 5 feet. Uphill. That's not going to be enough, but it'll be close. There we go. Nice, easy.
Bogey.
Yeah, it's a bogey, but that's okay.
Bogey. Mamma mia.
Oh, this is a close match. Oh, we are going uphill into the wind? Perfect. That means we'll get a nice bit of backspin from this, and it'll land on the green and pretty much stop. Oh, just like that.
Nice on.
Your turn, Wario. Oh, he's going to kind of bump and run it up the hill. Alright, let's see. Let's see. See, my plan was better. I got on the green. Wario did not. Ner, 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 ner. You know, I shouldn't make fun of him. He's probably going to blow me out of the water and ruin this whole game.
Nice par. Oh yeah.
Sink to win. Wow, what a slope. There we go. Happy Yoshi. Interesting. Gotta be very careful with this whole pyramid business. Oh, come on, scooch just enough to the left for me. Semi-rough? Well, that's semi-okay. How old were the glasses, Seabug? I'm leaning towards about 6 years, but what you gotta say? Mid-2016. You know what? I overguessed. You know what? Let's go over here. Bring it high up in the air. Yeah, I don't like it being off, but let's see.
Nice on.
I still gotta have an eye test and get myself a new pair of spectacles sometime. But these haven't been bothering me, so I don't think much has changed. Alright, Wario, how close are you gonna get it? That's pretty close.
Nice touch.
Let's go with that much. Get in the hole, get in the hole, get in the... Ah, you son of a gun. I'll go. My medical kicks in shortly, and I'll go then.
Nice par. Nice par. Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm in the lead, so a tie is fine. Ooh, perfect shot. Bring out the rainbow. The wind slows it down, comes to a clean and complete stop at about 250 yards. Delightful. Wario, however, cranks it even further Soja Boy style. And look at that. Watch him crank that. Watch him row. You know what? I'm not going to get close enough for the 2 shots, so might as well keep it clean, keep it in the fairway. Mind you, Wario has the option of going in deep. Oh boy. I have been outdone. Okay. This is going to go to the right a fair bit. And 35 plus 18 over 50. This should be real close. Well, it's pin high.
Nice on.
Okay, 15 feet. It's downhill, it slopes. Yeah, I'll push it through the break a smidge and let it go in. What? Oh, that was... Fine, whatever. Cool. Just sink the ball, Wario. Let's move on to the next hole. But hey, that only brings it up to a tie. And this guy is not great at par 3s. That seems about right. Way up in the air, and now it's going to come down and it's going to have backspin like no one's business. Or not, whatever.
Nice on.
Point is, I'm on the green, he isn't. As long as he doesn't chip this in, this is... Wow, he is going way up for that bump and run. I know I've been using the term bump and run a lot, but it's classier than sneeze and roll. Get in that hole! Ah, son of a gun! Alright, Wario, your turn. What? Look, if this man's gonna give up, I'm fine with it, but... kind of a hollow victory.
Bogey. Mamma mia. Nice par.
Alright, so that puts me up with 3 holes to go. Oh. This is not a great hole to have rain on. Oh well, I'll let the wind help a smidge and hopefully I land somewhere good. Please land somewhere good. Yeah, that'll do. And then there's this guy who just goes above and beyond. But whatever. I am close enough that I can safely land on the green. You know what? Yeah, this'll work.
Nice shot.
It is a nice shot.
Nice on.
I like it. In fact, I love it. Oh, Wario, don't do this to yourself, man. we had this fierce competition going. We had this back and forth, and like I would pull ahead, and you would pull ahead, and it was a struggle for supremacy. And now you're just coughing the ball whichever direction you feel like it. This is what it feels like to be disappointed in men, because I feel disappointed in this man. And it's Dormy. Now, logically, I should play it safe and just go for the tie. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Bring it on home, Yoshi. Beautiful. There he is, cranking it over the mountain. That was actually a pretty good shot on his part. Almost jealous. Almost. Why am I in a divot? Fine. I'll do 3 shots to the green. Put me in a divot. If I was in regular fairway, I could have cranked that all the way to the green. Do. Nice. It's behind me, which means I'm superior. Is this gonna come up short? 1, 2... Wow. He just thrown it away. Let's see, if I'm gonna slide to the left, but the wind's gonna push me to the right, but the wind's gonna push me pretty strongly, so... That should do. Might be a little strong, but let's see what the ball says. Oh sure, now I have backspin. Whatever, Wario. Pitch it close so I can finish this off. Yeah, just like that, man. I love it. I sink this for victory. 18 feet downhill. Oh, this should be right on the money. Ooh, beautiful. Yoshi takes the pennant. White Wario, blue Wario, slightly off-putting blue Wario. You know, let's go with slightly off-putting blue Wario. Oh, what a color scheme. Oh god, it's my background. I can't make fun of it. You know what? Let's dig up some birdie badges. Come on, down in fairway town. Oh, fine. I'll be in the rough then. You know what? This should be pretty close.
Nice shot.
Nice and high in the air. Wind behind me. Land on the green. Kicks forward, but that's alright.
Nice on.
What a beautiful putt this will be. Yes! It's a Birdie! Beautiful as always. Let's see how close this lands to the pin. I hit that way too hard.
Nice on.
71-foot putt. Downhill. Sloping ridiculously to the right. Oh, mama. And in the rain, so that throws off all the calculations. Wow, that didn't break at all. Alright, get in there.
Nice par. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it does track which holes I have the birdie badges on. Delightful.
Nice shot.
So with that, I come up in the fairway. Now it's like, ooh, lovely, in the fairway. That's nice. Then... yeah, this should work out fine. 102, 131, blue 42, hut. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do this putt-wise. So, up. You know, I'll just give it an even 50%. You know what, Aaron? That's not bad.
Nice par. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course, it's raining on this par 5 when I finally may have been able to get there in 2 shots. Whatever. Because this is my United States of whatever. Stop. Nice. This is just going chunk right in the... Oh, you know, I expected it to go face first in the bunker, but that also makes sense. 42, 80 to 90%. That would be 60 yards. Boy, rough. Ah, whatever. Let's putt out of this. Hey, that's nice.
Nice approach.
Get up, get in, get down.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, these winds are ridiculous in this game.
Nice shot.
My enormous fade has to fight back against it, so I just lose a ton of distance from that curvy shot. Ooh. Hey, that's supposed to be a nice shot. What have you got against what I just did, game? I see. Good point. Maybe I did come up a little short on that. No matter. Putt for par. Get in that hole.
Nice par. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is nice stuff. Fly guy, Yukiki calling, blah, 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 blah. I just love golf so much. It is the most frustrating, relaxing sport ever made. Yeah, we're gonna let the wind do the work here. Come on, little further. Oh, too much further. Do not like. Stop. And I am 12.56 yards away. That works out to be 37.7 feet. That was a bit of a distance for a putt. I'm going to go downhill, then I'm going to go uphill, but both of those are sloping to the left. So, hit a little under the power for 50 feet. It should lag up nice and close.
Nice approach.
Thank you. This game announcer is a very nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, more rain? Cool.
Nice shot.
Well, at least between the wind and the nice shot, I should break pretty much on 250 yards. Yep. Now. Let's go up high in the air. Let the wind do some work for us.
Nice shot.
It sure is a nice shot, game. Ew. Hit it a little too hard, though.
Nice on.
36 feet away. Uphill, in the rain, slanting to the right pretty heavily. Let's see if this does the trick. It's going, it's going. Oh, it is not gone. It is past the hole by a little over 3 feet. That's okay. Our intrepid hero knocks it in for par.
Oh, yeah.
Is it still going to rain? Ah, the rain has stopped. We are on a par 5. The wind is at our back. Go for a big hit here. Not a perfect shot, but it should clear that small trench in the fairway. A little bit, but not perfectly. No matter, no matter. Because 260-yard drive leaves 243 left to the hole. And with the wind behind us, if we crack open a power shot here, we should be able to bring it onto the green. Now, a little off center of the ball is going to push it to the left, so let's see if it recovers. No! We are in the rough to the left of the green. That's okay, though. That's okay. 28 yards to the hole. I have to clear a bunker in the air. 80% shot power from the rough. Which means I'm going to want to bring it, I don't know. Not quite 3/4, but more than a half. So, let's bring it really close to 3/4. A little extra airtime is going to be good given the bunker in play. Ah, fantastic!
Nice on.
That leaves us a 9-foot putt for par. No birdie. This is a par 5 after all. Get in the hole. Clean birdie. Nice work. Wario is pleased with that one. More rain. How delightful. Not particularly, though. Rain complicates golf even further than it is already complicated. You get less airtime. You get less roll. There's so much more friction on the ground. Alright, so we laid it up on this hill. The shot is going to veer wildly to the left. My goodness. Plus the wind is not helping in that equation whatsoever. We're going to have to hit this high, let the wind push it back, and just drive it way further to the right than it has any business going.
Nice shot.
Shot is high in the air. It's coming up to the green. Does it land? Oh, it is still too far to the left. Leaving me 25 yards and change from the hole. But I am close to the green, and with a high-flying approach shot, I should be able to put it close to the pin. Now, this shot is going to average somewhere between 90 and 98% power, minus penalty from the wind. hand from the rain and the very little roll I'm going to get, I want this almost double strength. That looks good. Oh, he approaches
Nice approach.
less than 2 feet away. Dump it in for par and move to the other side of the turn. For those unaware, turn is a golf term for when you're halfway through a golf course, because most golf courses have 9 holes going away from the clubhouse and then 9 holes coming back, which means you are in essence turning around halfway through your game of golf, and thus the term the turn.
Into the rough.
Oh dear, we are in not just rough, but deep rough. This brings down potential power anywhere between 50 and 80, which is a pretty volatile mix. Combine that with a fair amount of rough to clear, rain, and wind in our face, this is going to be a tough shot. I believe, however, if we adjust for roughly 60% power, then we can work with the rest of the hazards. So 50%, we would want to hit about 60. Yeah, just a smidge over 3/4 should be able to bring us real close to the hole. Or it stays in the rough and I look like a doofus. That's cool though, that's cool. Because now, well, we can salvage par out of this no problem. Oh, especially with that approach. 7.5 feet away from the hole. I hit that too late because I pressed the buttons too fast. Oh, and it jumps in because it is a forgiving ball. Hey, and that par somehow put me in second place. Alright, well, I am fine with... Oh, look at that wind. Sorry, I got distracted by the fact that the wind is super in my favor right now. I'm going to go over this tree, I'm going to go over those hills, and I'm going to drive right through the fairway into the bunker behind it.
Nice shot.
Probably, but let's see. Oh, whoa, ball, whoa. The ball stops in front of the bunker, leaving me a clean fairway lie while I head into the green. Oh, easy to manage power. The wind is a little strong though, which is a shame because I also want to come in high. Don't want full power on this. Now that may be a little weak. Let's see. I want 89 yards. This is coming up. 70, 80, 90. Too hard. But it is still on the green, which means we are looking at a birdie putt. Ooh, this putt slopes hard to the left. It's uphill. It's 28 feet, but I'm going to want to hit power roughly around 35 to 40. Coming up the hill, it's... Oh, it is no good. Just past the hole. A little too much power, a little too much curve. That's right, a par is fine. Oh, speaking of par, we got another par 5 coming up. 455 yards to the hole, 466 yards to the center of the green. That's right, there are 2 different measurements in golf for distance, because the position of the hole does move from time to time. So every hole will list distance from tee box to center of the green, thus you can have a rough idea of distance. Now, I am 194 yards out from the pin. The pin is... well, it's complementary to the wind, which is fine. I don't need to come in super high for this, so I will let the curve of my stance and the wind play together, aim far to the right, and my fade should draw it back in, eliminating most of the roll from the green, which means I can aim pretty much straight on power, just a smidge under. Oh, that is a perfect amount of power, exactly what I wanted. But let's see if what I wanted was the right option. No, I did not aim far enough to the right. This puts me in the bunker to the left of the green with 27 yards to go. Now I'm hitting this into the wind against the slope of the green, and with a very variable amount of power from my shot due to the penalty of the sand pushing against my club. Ooh, 27 yards. And if I were to hit 60 with this approach shot, that would be roughly half. So, half of half is a quarter. I want to hit just... You know what? I'm going to hit a smidge over 3/4. That way I don't have to worry too much about roll. Well, the distance was a good read, but the slope of the green really made it difficult. Now, 7-foot putt, slightly downhill, but very against a curve. Let's just kind of banana this around into the hole. It is a birdie. That puts Wario at -3, tied for first in this tournament. Realistically, though, it's not the fact that first place is what I'm gunning for. I really want those birdie badges and a bit of experience. I thought bringing Wario into the mix would allow me to land some par 5s in 2 shots, but sometimes you just don't win like that. No problem. Anyway, this shot takes me a little bit to the right of the green, but just close enough that I can still putt. Slopes to the left, got a bit of fairway and fringe to go over, which is going to slow down the ball. I'm going to aim for about 40 feet worth of power for this 25-foot putt. And it's coming. It's going. I overcompensated for the slope.
Nice approach.
But hey, 2-foot putt for par. I can take that home and head on to the 14th hole.
Nice par. Oh, yeah.
I already had that birdie badge anyway, so you know what? That's fine. Now this hole sees me playing around a bit of a pond, so if I stay to the left, play it safe, a little bit into the wind, I don't have to worry about it. Because one of the secrets to golf is, there may be a lot of hazards out there, but they only matter if you were planning to fall in them in the first place. If you don't aim anywhere near the water hazard is all in your mind. I was tapping my head when I said that. Alright, approach onto the green, clean, simple,
Nice on.
22-foot putt, give or take. A little bit uphill, slopes a bit to the left. This should be makeable, but if it isn't, that's fine too. I am cushioning a comfortable lead. Oh, and it rims the cup and drops in. That is another birdie, bringing me up to -4, leaving the competition behind. No wind on this hole, which is good because despite the fact it's only 350 yards, it plays much longer. Sitting up nicely on the fairway. Have a bit of a gap and a gully to clear, but that's okay. If I club up, aim high in the air, and don't quite give it full power, I should land very close to the pin. 121 yards, and my shot has traveled 131,
Nice on.
leaving me 10 yards away with a 30-foot putt. 33.47 specifically. 33.47 that is. Now I'm putting downhill with the slope of the green pushing me to the right. I'm going to need to compensate pretty well depending on how my power plays out, which I want around 35 just to be on the safe side. It's sloping towards the hole. Is it going to go in? No!
Nice
The
time.
read of the curve was good, but the distance was not. Drop it in for the par though.
Nice par. Oh, yeah.
Easy putt, take it on to the next hole. Coming up next, the 17th hole. No, 16th. I read that wrong. 16th is a par 5 with a massive valley in the center of it. Wind is strong right to left. In fact, the strongest the wind can be at 21 miles per hour. That colorful sound was me bonking my ball into a tree, but it's okay. Ball is fine, so am I. And let's take this with another power shot to the green.
Nice shot.
Clear the tree. Drove it through the green. That is a shame. But I am behind the green at a 22-yard shot into the wind. But a beautiful approach in the rain could take this well. In fact, if I were to shoot this with the power of about 45 yards, I should come up real close. Oh boy, did I ever!
Excellent.
That is a birdie putt of less than 2 feet. We take the birdie. We head on now to the 17th hole, which is a short par 3, which is a lovely, just over a hump. You don't see the green from the tee, but that's alright. Now, technically this is uphill a smidge, so I want to club up and fight against the wind a little bit, which should even out and push me towards the pin. Plus, with the higher approach, I will have less forward momentum when I hit the green. Unfortunately for me, I did not hit the green, I hit the rough in front of it, leaving me far away from the hole. 31-foot putt for birdie, with a very strong slope pushing me from right to left. Now, this is a little bit uphill, which is deceiving because it's actually very much uphill and then downhill at the end. 31 feet, up a bit. Oh, we're going to push for maybe 35 to 40 foot of power. Oh, that's too much, but let's see if it brings it close. Yeah, it was too much, which is a shame because I read that slope perfectly. No matter. 3-foot putt for par, bit of a hill to factor in. Clean, easy. Takes us to the 18th hole, which is an absolute monster of a closer, but I am up by 6 against the competition, so I could absolutely dipsy-doodle around and have nothing to worry about. I'm not, though. You don't phone it in at the end of a golf game. You go for the gold. Now, that shot wasn't exactly gold itself, but I may end up in a reasonable spot for my second shot. Depends how this hill plays into everything. Luckily for me, Wario plays right-handed, which means I should be... Oh, nope, I take that back. The slope is absolutely going to play into this, as well as the wind. And I'm going uphill. I'm going to have to bring this in real high in the air. So I hit under the ball, bring it up in the air, both the wind and the slope of the ball playing against me, but I make it onto the green.
Nice on.
48-foot putt for birdie. That is a little far for my taste, but this isn't about sinking it. This is about getting the ball close and sinking it on the second putt. Dropping it in is just a nice bonus. Now this is pretty far uphill. With that, I'm going to want, maybe 60 feet, 65 worth of power. He putts. Oh, through the break, too far. And this puts us 12 feet behind the hole. That is a shame. 12-footer coming up here. Downhill a little bit. Still a nasty slope right to left. Let's see if we can read this properly. It is a par, and we close out this tournament -5. That's worth 32 experience points, plus 50 for the gold trophy. Marvelous. And it is currently 8:37, which means I got time to drop a little bit more golf.
Here I am.
Alright, Wario, with your terrible color scheme. Yes, let's finish off getting another character. This is...
Here I am.
I think his name is Mark. I actually can't remember. I'm just going to refer to him as someone's dad. So, first up is me, Wario, because I am Wario and he is the best. You know what? Playing with this wind is not necessary. I'm just going to take a 200-some-odd yard drive down the middle of the fairway and play it clean for the second shot. Now, here we have someone's dad. He actually looks kind of like one of those gnomes from RuneScape. Anyway, he hits a little under 260 yards against the wind, but it does push him straight down the center of the fairway. Dangerous, but it is a clean shot and he's 100 yards away. I, on the other hand, am 138 away. The slope of my ball is fine. 10-mile-an-hour wind right to left, downhill a bit. You know what? If I just take a neutral shot without playing with the... And I messed up the power. That is a shame. But maybe a little bit of roll will play in my favor. Oddly enough, I came up pin high on the green's edge. Someone's dad bringing in a club up, but then only 30% or 3/4 of their power. Does that work out to even out to get them close? It gets them on. They knock it in from the fairway. Someone's dad clearly cheating. Oh well, there's still a lot of golf left to play. Someone's dad drives it down the fairway, 273 yards. That is fantastic. I, to keep up, am going to have to drive it even further with using a power shot, a bunch of loft. May have been a waste of a power shot, but that's okay. It's about the second shot that brings it all together. Don't you touch that rough, you bad ball. Okay, 273 yards myself, still in the fairway. Someone's dad decides that shooting it into the trees will be the best choice today. Somehow clears through every single tree without touching any of them, and lays it up near the hole. How far away? 21 feet. Unfortunately for me, trees exist in this dimension, so I cannot just go through them. Although, I'm willing to try and just aim right in this gap here. Trying to clear the tree gaps. Somehow I do, but I come up short on the shot anyway. That is a shame. But I can't be mad at me. I took a risk and it didn't pay off. Now, I am 36 yards out with a sand wedge that hits 80 yards. Additionally, the wind is right to left, while the slope of the green is left to right, while the slope of my feet is right to left. So I should aim a bit to the right and let everything else fight against it. Now, 36 yards, 40. Ooh, I want just under 3/4 of power here. Oh, this looks promising. Bring it up, bring it down, and stop. Well, it didn't stop quite yet, but I am 18 feet away. Someone's dad lining up for an eagle putt. And he sinks it. Someone's dad absolutely styling. Hole 3 of the Koopa Club here is uphill wrapping around a large pond. You have to be careful. If you take it even a little too much to the right of a risky shot, you will be swimming with the fishes. I'm kidding. Golf balls do not swim, they sink. So I should play it safe and wrap it on the left-hand side. Hopefully not touching that bunker. A delightful 228 drive, leaving me a clean approach to the green. Someone's dad going with extra high clubbing, but only taking half power. I don't know what they have in mind here. No, they come up short with that plan. I'm not sure what they were thinking, but that's okay. I'm sure they're going to have a very cheeky approach shot. Now, I, on the other hand, am going to go high into the air. That may be against the wind, but is going to make sure that I can deal with the sloping of this weird uphill hole. Now, I pushed it through the green. Unfortunately, that wind did not fight as hard as I expected. Someone's dad going with a half-power pitch to the green. Doesn't even touch the fringe. I hope he ordered some fries, because this guy's bringing a lot of chicken to the game. Now, we got 21 yards. That is roughly a quarter of what my shot will do here today. Nope, I should bring it down to a third because I'm going to go for the approach shot. More green, easier to get in. Because the less time you spend in the air, the more time you can spend in the hole. I'm going to give this about half power. That was more than half power. No, it was less. I forget which way is left and which way is right. Either way, I am on the green, 10 feet exactly from the hole. Someone's dad coming up with an approach shot, hitting it super low. Let's see if it pays off. Ooh, clean approach, inches away from the hole. But that's not good enough. If I sink this, I take a stroke back. It is uphill 10 feet away. I'm going to go with 15 feet worth of power and push it through the break to... Ooh, rims the cup and drops in for the par. Now only separated by one hole. I, myself, and someone's dad fight it out. Now we're going uphill in the rain. So I am going to bring it high into the air, because that worked so well last time. And club up. 130, 140, 150. I am pin high and above the hole. A downhill putt is not optimal, but I am on the green, and that is the most important part. 17 feet away. Someone's dad is clubbing up twice and only hitting a quarter power. I expect this to come up short, but we'll have to see. Yeah, short by about 20 yards, but that's alright. It's still a very nice approach distance, and someone's dad going with that approach. That comes up short too. 21-foot putt for par, and I think this one's a little short as well. I'm not entirely sure that someone's dad knows how to play in the rain. Mind you, that I find that difficult too. Now I am putting downhill, then uphill with left to right slope. 17 feet. In the rain, I'm going to go for a clean like 23 and see if it curves in. No! But that's alright, I still got 2 more putts on this.
Bogey. Oh no.
Yep, that's someone's dad. Seriously, I do not remember this guy's name at all. I am going to keep calling him someone's dad because that is the only name that makes sense to me. Like, he looks like someone's dad. Oh boy, we got a 400-yard hole here. Wind pushing right to left, incredibly strong. If I play for the center of the fairway, I should be safe. In particular, if I play for the right-hand side of the fairway, I'll be safe by landing in the center. Clean 150 to the hole. Someone's dad pushing it very far to the right. Let's see what he's going for here. The wind curve really does play in his favor, though, bringing him ahead of me with about 135, 137 to the hole. Now, here's the tough part. That wind is really going to push me, but I need to come in high because this is a shallow green. So I club up, aim high, and let's see. I'm certainly coming in high to the left of the hole, unfortunately, though, despite how far to the right I aimed.
Nice on.
20-foot putt for birdie, though. Alright, someone's dad coming up. He clubs up. He hits a little less, but he's not aiming high, which means the wind will be less play for him. He lands clean green in regulation.
Nice on.
For those unaware, green in regulation is a term in golf where you land on the green in a shot in shots equal to the par for the hole minus 2. Essentially, this is a par 4. You get there in 2 shots. It is a green in regulation, assuming a 2 putt is going to get you par. Now, I am 20 feet away. I'm going to go with a little over 21 feet for the power. And birdie. We both take birdie. It is a tie hole. We got more rain on a par 5, but the wind is at our backs. How to play this? Well, for me, unfortunately, I've got this massive fade, which is going to be terrible. Those trees are threatening me. Don't you dare hit the trees. I didn't hit the trees, but I am in the deep stuff. Someone's dad going for a similar shot. Unfortunately, for me, he plays a fade, which means everything is working out in his favor for this hole. Little less than full power, but he's got a clean shot to the green. As for me, well, I'm just going to play it safe and get out of this rough. Bring it back to the fairway for an easy second shot. Well, third shot, technically. That puts me 170 away from the hole. Someone's dad is... Oh, he's thought about it and is going for full power to hit to the green. Is this a good idea, or does he bury himself in the sand? Oh, doesn't even make it to the sand. He's playing in the half rough. Now, I am 171 yards away. It is raining. The wind is pushing me to the right. I'm just going to fight against... Well, it's going to fight with my fade. Oh, this is a tough one. I do want to come in high, though, so... I'll let the wind push me a little more in favor of having a less roll on that green. Ah, good. That is a scary shallow green, but I made it. 24 feet away for a birdie putt. Someone's dad coming up, chipping over the bunker. Does he make it to the green? He does! Reads the green wrong, though, and rolls away from the hole. Either way, I still need to make this putt myself here. So, full power up the hill in the rain. Get in there. Get in there! Oh, it is so close, inches away, but I did not make it. Someone's dad wrapping it around for a clean birdie, taking this hole and being one up in match play. Move on to the 7th, which is a par 4. The rain has let up, but this par 4 still plays very long. Someone's dad, clean shot straight down the center of the fairway, splitting it in two like the Red Sea. Now, my best bet is to play into that exact same idea. Not a perfectly straight shot, but it should land in the fairway safe and sound. However, I have to contend with trees, which I was not prepared for. Well, guess I'm going to have to hit a bit of an extra fade here. This is a dangerous shot, but I'm going for it. Wow, that fade did not play at all, and I am far off to the left of the hole. Someone's dad, however, aiming directly for the trees in front of him. How will this play out? Not a single rustled branch. Does he land on the green? He lands to the right of it, but he is on the fringe, which puts him in a safe putting place. Now, this green slopes pretty hard to the right, as well as my foot position, which means I will push it to the right. I am 30 yards away. This is 60 yards of a sand wedge. I am uphill, and I'm only going to get about 3/4 power. So, I'm going to push this just a smidge over 3/4 of my power. Let's see. Oh, bounces just over the hole. We end up only 7 feet away. Someone's dad switching from a chip to a putt. Is this the right choice, though? It is close. It is closer. It is
Nice approach.
1.25 feet away, which means I have a chance to catch up. I drop the par,
Oh, yeah.
which means someone's dad comes behind, cleans up their par as well. We move on to the 8th hole.
Nice par.
Oh, the 8th hole. This is a dangerous, dangerous par 3 with a lot of water between the tee and the ball. And someone's dad feels like playing into that thought by coming up short. Oh, no, he lands on the green just barely, but it still counts. I'm going to take the wind a little more seriously myself and aim further to the right. 144 yards to the hole. I am in the air 130. I drive 140 even, but I aimed too far to the right, which puts me in a long putt. Someone's dad coming up with a huge uphill putt. It snakes, it curves, it does not go in.
Nice touch.
All right, that puts me, your hero, in a place to take up a stroke if I can read this putt correctly and drop it in the hole. It is 25-footer with a huge slope to the left. It's close, it's close. I did not push far enough against the hill. Looks like we will both be taking a par here and moving on to number 9.
Nice par. Oh, yeah.
Someone's dad lines up his short putt. He makes it. It was a bit of a nail-biter, though. It did seem to curve at the last second. No matter. We are on hole number 9, a par 4 with a river running through it. Sponsored by Taco Bell.
Nice shot.
Taco Bell, for when a river runs through you. Okay, someone's dad hits a 260, leaving him a clean 100-yard shot to the hole. I personally am going to play a bit further to the right because I am terrified of water. Not really terrified of water, but it's not a good place to hit a ball from. That is 250 yards for me, leaving 112 to the hole. Now, foot slopes to the left, wind pushes to the right, downhill a little bit. This should be a straightforward shot. I'm a little weak on the shot, but that may play in my favor. We're on the green. We roll towards the hole. Ooh, and we are feet away. 7 feet and a little bit of change. Someone's dad hitting a really soft shot here. This may go play in the sand. No, but it is off the green significantly. We're going to have to see what someone's dad does for the approach shot. Coming in low. Pushes it far past the hole. This is not looking good. This is not the hole for someone's dad. Does he sink this last shot for par? No, leaves the whole thing wide open for yours truly. And so I truly shall be. I'm going to just push it straight up this hill. That is a birdie for me. We are tied up at the half. Going across the turn as if we're just playing 9 holes. It's a brand new game. Relatively. Now I do have the option of trying to take that shortcut here, but instead I'm going to play this long and just go around the corner as if I was a normal golfer and not some sort of demigod with a club. Now, someone's dad, on the other hand, what does he go for? Oh, he's going to wrap it around this dog leg like a veterinarian's cast. .260-yard drive, very clean, very nice, and outpaces me significantly. Now, we are going uphill, and this is another shallow green on this course of absolutely shallow greens. So I want to aim high. Since there is no wind in play, this is a relatively safe shot. And I am in the rough just in front of the green. I did not give it enough juice. Someone's dad playing with the slope of the green. Let's see what this does. Oh, he is close. That is only like 10 feet away. 14. 14 feet away for someone's dad. Okay. Now I am uphill 19 yards. Not going to get full power. Let's go with just a smidge above 30 yards worth of power and roll it a bit. That puts me, what, 6 feet away? 8 feet away. I don't know distances. Someone's dad, on the other hand, puts a smidge over half power to show that he does know distances. That's a birdie. He takes the hole. And on the 11th hole, it is raining, but there is still no wind in play. Someone's dad rockets, thunders, tears down the center of the fairway, 244 yards. I follow up with a similar shot, playing against my fade, but that's okay. Oh, it is not okay. I end up in the rough. Wow, this fade comes into play more than you expect. I'm going to get between 70 and 85% of this shot, so I need to club up twice to be able to make that green. I am not too worried about angle of the shot, though. I am on the green, but far from the hole. How far away? We'll see when the ball settles. 37 feet. Oh, let's see what someone's dad will do here. Powers up heavily. Aiming 30 yards behind the hole. Does this pay off? It does put him on the green, but roughly the same distance as I. However, my putt looks awful. It slopes left to right and an incredible angle. It is raining. It is downhill. Napkin math says I should aim for about 45 feet worth of power, but I'm going to go 50 because I am defiant. I should have went with the 45. Someone's dad putting from roughly the same distance. Similar putt though, right to left, long distance. Difference is he makes it because he is cool and I am not. We come into the 12th hole, a double dog leg, absolute twisty-turny, every which way sort of hole. Not only is it a long distance to the green, you also have to take an absolute roundabout route around these trees. It is 3 shots no matter who you are. So, I come in, I take the shot to make it to the first corner, and I meet someone's dad right at the turn of that corner. I believe technically I'm closer to the hole, which lets him shoot first. He is going for the green in 2. Does it work? No, he is parked behind a tree. This is a great opportunity for me to lay it up here. Clean layup, heading to the corner. Oh, of course I'm going to just dump it in the bunker, though. Why take a perfect opportunity and use it? Oh, well. At least I club up a fair bit, I deal with the wind, I deal with the slope, and I try to put it on the green. 70, 80, 90, 100 yards. I am pin high on this third shot. What a recovery.
Nice on.
Someone's dad here, looking for squirrels in the woods. Does he put it on the green and get past this tree? He does! Roughly the same distance from the hole. I am maybe a little bit more.
Nice
Let's
on.
see if his putting game puts up. And puts it up the hill, lets the curve do the work, and it wraps around behind the hole, but not in. This opens an opportunity for myself to take a stroke away. Do I take advantage of it? I sure do. It is a birdie. We are only 1 down going into the next hole. Look, more rain. that's okay. We'll play into the wind. We'll work with the rain. Nice shot. Oh, I come up short anyway. That's okay. I'm in a nice little chip distance. This may work out just fine. Someone's dad powers up extremely so. Probably what I should have done myself. Let's see if it is a good idea. Flies clean over the hole, but lands not too far behind it and has a simple putt. Speaking of putt, I will take the putt from the fairway here. It slopes right to left. And I'll just go with a half power just to bring it close. Ooh, that is not bad. We're going to have to see how someone's dad putts, though. I don't think that's going to be enough juice. Nope, they are dry. They are thirsty. They need more juice next time. Which means I dump it in for a par. He dumps it in for a par. And we move on to the next hole and pretend nothing happened.
Nice par.
Okay, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes away from the end. Someone's dad is one up over myself. Oh dear, it's the one with the split river in the center. I always play this incorrectly. But, I think I'm going to get it this time. As long as I clear the first fork in the river, I should be safe on the island. Nope, clean in the water, nothing but net. I have fed the fish today. Someone's dad makes the right choice and plays it safe. So I am actually not too far off from a decent spot here. Let's see here. If the wind is going to push me to the right, but my shot's going to push me to the left, I'm going to get most of the power. Yeah, if I hit this full, this should be very close to the hole. 130, 140. How did that come up so short? I gave it so much power. Oh well, someone's dad. Going long distance, wrapping it around the trees. Does it work? Oh, the wind is kind of picking at it, but he does land on the green. That puts a lot of pressure on me for a really good approach here. Preferably in, but such a thing is unlikely to happen. A pipe dream at best. I'm 32 yards away with a 60-yard approach, which means I want to bring it half distance, but I'm going to get a lot of rolls, so let's go with 3/4. Oh, that wraps right behind the hole, but not in. Someone's dad can 2-putt his way to a victory here. Doesn't matter, he sinks it in one. This man just loves to style. 4 holes left, 2 down. This does not look good for myself. Someone's dad plays it super safe, which is probably the right choice. They're clean down the center of the fairway, as often they are. I have no choice but to play it safe, however. There's no shortcut here that's going to do me any good. There, clean, even place on the fairway. I am... Oh, boy. So, I definitely need to come in high here. The wind will help. This is a tough one. I am going to go a smidge more to the right. Counteract the wind. And... big distance. Let's see if this lands me on the green and safely at that. Yes, on the green. A tough putt ahead of me, but it may be possible. Someone's dad aiming a bit to the right as well. A little less than full power. It takes them on the green and in a much better position. This does not bode well for our hero.
Nice on.
Oh no, turns out they were farther away than I was. How does their putt look? Perfect. Their putt was perfect.
Okay.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I may in fact lose this match. This is not looking great. Now I'm going uphill. It is sloping left to right. Not too strongly though near the end. Very good, very good. Let's take it on home, Wario. Hanging on by the skin of my teeth. This puts it dormy, which means I need... Oh no, it is not dormy. Ah, I miscalculated. I have 3 holes to try and make it up 2 holes. And I'm going to use the word holes a lot unironically. Someone's dad is just off the front edge of the green. Oh no, it's rolling back. He is in fact off the front edge of the green. Now, we are going downhill. The wind is left to right. The slope of the green is left to right. And the power of my shot is, I believe, absolutely perfect. But the game will tell me so. 120, 130, 140. It lands on the green, rolls up a weird little lump, and back on down to a long putt for birdie, but a possible one. Someone's dad hits a 3-wood in front of the green. Lee Carvello would not be proud. I have a 44-foot putt, rather, for birdie. It slopes left to right pretty strongly. It is uphill. Let's see if this is enough. It's Jones in for a Duncan. Nah, it does not work. We are too far away. Someone's dad with a downhill putt. They hit it pretty hard, though, and bounce off the hole, giving me a chance, possibly out of pity. But you know what? I will take the pity and I will run with it.
Bogey. Oh no. Nice par.
Now that only puts me 1 hole behind of someone's dad with 2 holes to go. And we've got a rather short par 4 coming up here, which means... Oh, and this one actually plays into my fade well. I don't even have to aim it upwards. Wrap around that hill, hit it hard, static electricity breaks the air, and that is 273 yards. I am just off the green. Someone's dad decides to power up and head straight for the green. What a monster! But does it work? Oh, he hits a perfect shot. It curves towards the hole. This is not good. I have a very difficult shot ahead of me. This is a... Oh, a putt would be a poor choice. I should go for the approach shot here, which has everything pushing me to the right. Oh, and I push it past the hole. Unfortunate. In fact, I've got a long putt here just to hold on. It is uphill. It is 17 feet. It is pushing right to left. Let's see if this is good. No! I may have just thrown away the game. Let's see what someone's dad does. And I have done it. I have lost to someone's dad. That's okay, though. Sometimes you don't win in golf. Oh, that play-by-play was actually more fun than it had any business being. For me, anyway. It probably annoyed you folks, but you know what? Whatever. You gotta experiment with this stuff. Anyway, I am well past 9 o'clock here. The Seabug is probably going to beat me with a towel or something worse. Either way, thank you all for watching. On Friday, I'll be on Maritime Gaming playing another Super Mario 64 ROM hack. Oh, just feed her. Well, perfect. I'm thinking fried bologna. Anyway, Friday, Maritime Gaming, I'll be there. And on Monday, I am hoping that my capture device will be in by then and we can have something particularly funky going on. Who knows? If not, though, I'll make something up. Either way, thank you for chilling with me while I play Mario Golf and amuse myself at your expense.